NSDF is the dogs.
This is my first festival. I'm having such an amazing time. It's so great to see actors do such amazing work and then get to meet them afterwards and ask them loads of questions about it, and to hear kind of all sides of the story. And definitely it's really great to meet people who are in the position that I'd love to be in a few years and kind of find out how they got there. It's really great.
It's been pretty real.
Yeah.
It's been really good. The workshops are brilliant. The people who are leading them are very helpful, and I was kind of afraid that it was going to be very highbrow and people going to look down on you if you hadn't read every single play there is, but it's not like that. They're very helpful.
Pornography was amazing. Loved Pornography. It's probably my favourite so far.
It was really great at the moment, and I loved the performance of 12 Dancing Princesses. I think the inspiration from Knee-High really worked with it, and they managed to incorporate the physicality with the comedy and the brutality, which just worked really well. It was a really good balance overall.
I really enjoyed it, and I also really enjoyed Tatty Tales. That was our first performance, and it really brought us into the festival. Like, that was our first big thing. We were like, wow.
It was such a good opening to walk in and be just smashed with that. It just kind of blew us away.
It really started us off for the festival.
I'm at Scarborough. I'm really enjoying myself. I love it here, and my favourite show so far is Stacy, which was great. I'm now going to go talk about it.
To be up on the stage during your discussion?
To begin with, it seemed terrifying because you realise that you are on stage in front of hundreds of people with all the light on you, and we both have roles that don't require you to go on stage, so you suddenly have to be able to speak in front of hundreds of people. But it was a really great process.
It was interesting how one question could fire off so many different tangents. So something as basic as did you empathise with the characters at the beginning would suddenly bounce backwards and forwards and end up in a completely different question about masculine views of pornography.
Yeah, I was going to say, and questions which then related to just the whole concept of what we view as theatre and how we react as an audience, and just things applying to life in general as well were discussed, which was interesting.
There's a good balance as well between actors answering, directors answering, and even designers. It was well chaired.
Yeah, it was well balanced discussion.
And what do you think of the festival in general so far?
It's great. I mean, we've been working on our show so far, so this is our first free day of actually being able to enjoy the festival.
Yeah, there's a real buzz about the place. I think over the next few days, just making the most of all these opportunities, it's going to be great.
And just meeting lots of new people and people who are as passionate in theatre as we are. Yes. It'd be great,
So much to do, so it's really good. The discussions are really good as well. Really like this.
Yeah, the discussions are cool because normally when you go see a play, you don't get the chance to have that one-on-one thing with the cast and stuff. So it's really cool.
Really interesting to see like their take on it and their intentions that we didn't really think about before. We were like, oh yeah, I see that. That was really cool. Yeah.
Because sometimes you're so desperate to give feedback, but obviously you can't. So it's so good.
Yeah, and you also feel like you can't, like there's like a performer and then the rest of the students kind of thing, but in the discussions you can like all come together, so it doesn't feel like there's such a divide between who's performing and who's not.
Tatty Tales for me so far, I think. That was the first one we saw.
Pornography was
for me it's Pornography, yeah.
I think also because somewhere like this, they're so different in that you wouldn't really see plays like this normally, and the design is like a massive part of it. There's so many different types of piece and play that we see, and that's why it's really interesting to see all the different types. And Pornography was like a really good example of that. Like the design was amazing.
Yeah, you get to see such unconventional stuff. So it's like, it's good. This is a tricky one.
I don't know, I would probably say like maybe the opportunity to perform things, like in a way like we go to the workshops and then we go to another workshop, like more of a way like maybe create more of an opportunity to create things, like to create short pieces. Even more.
I've just come out of a discussion, and I think for what it is, the discussions are one of the best things about this place, because it's really interesting to see people putting forward their ideas and having a conversation like that in a respectable and kind of mature manner. It's something that really brilliant. Makes you feel good about the youth of today, that we can sit and discuss these important issues like rape and incest and things like that in a serious and mature manner, which I think is brilliant. The plays have been fantastic. There's a lot of really good ones, really good themes, some brilliant stuff. I really enjoyed 12 Dancing Princesses. That was personally my favourite. It was just really clever and really witty and a little bit sick and disturbing. But I thought